Crowfoot Electrical, Ben speaking. I'm an electrician. I don't normally do houses. I do more of commercial, light industrial, automation, that kind of occupation portion of being an electrician. There's an opportunity to become your own employer as time goes by, after you pick up the different skill sets involved in the whole aspect, because I now work out of my house. I freelance. I have a number of different clients that I go call on, but I'm doing mostly maintenance for these people. They'll call me up with certain problems and I'll come in and try and solve them for them. A lot of people have the perception that an electrician wires houses. That's not always the case. There's all kinds of situations you can move into away from wiring houses. As an electrician, you can move into doing more commercial buildings, which have energy-saving packages going into them as well. And what I do is the commercial end, as well as light industrial, where you go into plants and set up manufacturing plants and start automating the plants so that they can be more productive. The line of work that I'm in, which is going, like I said, going into the industrial plants and that, you have to have a skill set that would be based on kind of like detective work, where you have to be inquisitive, you have to know how things work, so you have to have a mind that's open to different ideas, and you have to be able to communicate with the people who are actually working on the machinery itself. The educational background behind an electrical apprenticeship is, I think, bare minimum you have to have grade 10, but I would suggest having grade 12 and concentrate on the math aspect of it. After the high school aspect, you'll enter into an apprenticeship program which is registered through the province with through a company that you're working for that will enable you to go through 4 years of training, and in the end result, when you're going through for your journeyman certificate, you also write a certificate that's good for across Canada, which will give you a red seal on your journeyman certificate, which will allow you to work anywhere across Canada. The apprenticeships are set up through the companies themselves that you work for, along with the apprenticeship board from Alberta, the provincial government, and when you go to school, you would go to a place like NATE or SATE. The pay structure is set up as increments of a journeyman's wage as you're going through your apprenticeship. And a journeyman in Alberta right now in Calgary is earning anywhere between $28, $29 per hour. Typically, a company will pick up the cost of the major tools such as drills, cords, knockout cutters, that type of cost, the more expensive items, but it'll lay on the shoulders of the apprentice to purchase his own hand tools, which are a kit, something like this, which will involve hammers, pliers of different sizes and sorts, screwdrivers, levels, that type of application. I have to outsource a lot of parts and materials, and when I do that, a lot of the situation, because they're specialty machinery, I have to go to I'm putting together a control cabinet, find the parts in Germany or the eastern part of Canada. A lot of the stuff comes from the eastern part of Canada, and if I can't get their machines up and running because of parts I have to have brought into Western Canada, and they're only available in the east, it creates downtime for the manufacturers. A good day on my job is when I go into a plant that has a problem with one of their machines, and I can go in and figure out what the problem is, fix it in a timely manner, and go, yes, man one, machine nothing.